Welcome, everyone. Today, we're keeping in our thoughts and minds the Morris family that had a tragic loss in the last few days, in the last week. And for the whole family, and especially the daughter of Rachel. And we're always asking to be a channel of peace. So we're asking St. Francis to bless us today for that. Many young lives are lost when we don't have peace in our hearts, and it escalates when people are arguing over power, property. So we want to send those prayers out as well. We're asking for a special prayer that Ronnie gets exactly the care that she needs today. That's Lisa's sister. And to invite more power into our own lives, that we feel we can move forward with our lives, that we have the energy and the courage to do what we need to do, that we will find a way to tune into our inner guidance so that each step is divinely guided and powerful in its way. So we'll get into our practice today by relaxing our breath, noticing as we receive and release the breath. Feeling comfortable in your chair, but also aligned head over heart, heart over hips. And just adjusting your seat to feel comfortable to sit for the next approximately 45 minutes. As you notice your breath expanding your belly and your rib cage, marvel at this beautiful body, this magical process that happens without you even thinking. Notice the sound of your breath, the feeling of the breath against the back of your throat, through your nose. And almost like the waves on a beach, imagine that you can hear the sea today. Maybe there's seagulls, maybe a cool breeze, sand under your feet. As you breathe, really hear the sound of the waves as they match the sound of your own breath. Imagine you're breathing in that slightly salty air. Imagining now that you're going to stand up on this beach, standing up in the sand, walking toward the water, feeling each step, noticing the drier sand against your toes. And as you move closer to the water, the damp, cool sand close to the edge. Swinging your arms a little, maybe bringing your arms out wide to embrace this moment. Hearing in the distance a breeze, birds, maybe some people, whatever you might like to hear. And walking towards the water, we can tell the water is a little cool, refreshing. Maybe we're reluctant to step into it. And getting closer and closer, standing in the wet sand, waiting for a wave to gently lap over your toes. And as that cool water touches your feet, you get that little gasp of, oh, that's chilly. And now we're going to walk along the edge of the water, just allowing your feet to be covered by the water from time to time in a way that feels refreshing and pleasant. And as you look, this beach is very long, has a very wide vista. You can see quite far. You can see quite far out over the water, quite far out over the land. And you're stepping on the edge of this, between two worlds. And we're going to imagine as we're walking along this edge that we're also between the worlds of the manifest and physical and the spiritual and the divine. And we're walking through our lives, experiencing both. As you walk, feel your feet in the sand. Swing your arms. You can imagine perhaps that you are now a young child near the water. Maybe you're remembering a time when you were more engaged in the moment when you were there, or a memory of a happy time. This young version of yourself doesn't just want to walk at the edge of the water. Oh no. You're deciding now, am I going to run into the water or run along the edge of the water? Or do I see a big sand castle that I want to crash into? And choose your game. Choose how you would like to play right now. And feel free. Off you go. And close by, maybe a parent figure yells, don't go too far. Someone's keeping an eye on you. But you're just so happy, you're just going for it. Keeping in mind you're not going way too far, but feeling free to go where you want to go. And sometimes we forget that we have souls or angels yelling from the side when we need them. We're never alone, and we can play and be happy and live. Feeling your hands in the sand, if you're sitting in the sand, feeling the waves reach your knees or your hips as you walk through the waves, splashing. Maybe you have friends or brothers and sisters with you, you're splashing them. Maybe you're going to run along the beach. Maybe you have a pet with you, a dog that runs with you. Let yourself imagine how you would just have fun right now. I'm imagining now that maybe 20 minutes has gone by and your energy is slightly depleted. You're happy to walk back to your family or friends. And you can see there's a cooler. And inside there, there's exactly what you would like to eat or drink. There could be ice cream. There could be a can of Coke. There could be a sandwich. Just imagine what you would love to eat right now. And you're being handed something that you like to eat. And you're sitting now down on a sandy blanket. Perhaps you're still quite damp from the water and you're tucking into this food hungrily, enjoying it, happy. Notice your breath for a moment or two now. Savor this moment. And we're just asking the divine, all of our masters and guides, guardian angels, to help us to live life in this way every moment of every day, to help us to be joyful, to savor things, to feel free, to be playful, to be carefree for whatever moments we can, and to hand over anything that is a burden or a concern to those that look after us, that help us. And we know we're no longer children and we have responsibilities, but we need to feel free. We need these moments in our adult lives as well. In whatever way you can, imagine that it's okay to be playful and do something nice for yourself in the next few days. To just smell the air on a walk, or to play with paint on a canvas, to scribble something, to put pigtails in your hair, to be silly, to laugh, to roll around on the floor laughing, to tickle someone. Just imagining that we're bringing more joy and play into our everyday lives for a moment now. And coming into our mantra practice, yes, we have intentions. We're handing those over completely, pushing them towards the feet of the divine. And we're dedicating our practice not only for all of those concerns and intentions, but also for a new beginning for us. A new beginning that allows us to be playful and joyful as much as we can. And to include others, to maybe pull them from their own concerns or their own sadness or their own dark place and help them to feel like they're in the moment again. Bringing others with us on this journey of living from a place of trust and surrender. Om. 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 Do an Om for each chakra. We're asking for that balance and healing for the energy within our bodies. Om, 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 om. 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 We're going to do the 7 ums again, but more slowly, all in one breath. Om, 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 om. imagining each chakra being activated. We'll take it a little higher. Om, 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 om. 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 For certain divine light. Yanu. 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 Notice your breath for a moment or two. The next mantra is invite the divine beings of the place that we live in, the surrounding areas, and our ancestors. Om Mistana Devaya Namah. Om Mistana Devaya Namah. Om Mistana Devaya Namah. Om Mistana Devaya Namah. Om Mistana Devi Namah. Om Mistana Devi Namah. Om Mistana Devi Namah. Om Mistana Devi Namaha. Om Grama Devaya Namah. Om Grama Devaya Namah. Om Grama Devaya Namah. Om Grama Devaya Namaha. Om Grama Devi Namah. Om Grama Devi Namah. Om Grama Devi Namah. Om Grama Devi Namaha. Om Ancestrai Namah. 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 Om Ancestrai Namaha. And asking Lord Ganesh, the elephant energy, to remove any obstacles to our intentions and to remove obstacles to that feeling of freedom and playfulness in our lives as much as possible. Om Gang Ganabate Namaha. 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 The next mantra is for the Ganges River, the Mother Ganga, imagining the rushing sound of the water, imagining the blessings of the fierce mother that wants to give and support and assist always. And I'd like to imagine as well the Ganges River at its source in Devpravag is the place where people go and hope that if they pass away there, that their souls will go straight to heaven. So I'd like to bring in anyone that's passed away in our lives in the last few weeks or months. Bring them into your mind gently and ask that the Mother Ganges receive their soul. And if they're not already fully where they're meant to be in heaven, that they find their way there today, immediately. Om Gangaya Namaha. 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 The next mantra is called the Gayatri mantra. This is a slightly longer mantra. That is a mantra that basically prays to those in heaven, the higher energies, that our souls will be surrounded by light. One meaning is, O God, thou art the giver of life, remover of pain and sorrow, the bestower of happiness. Creator of the universe, may we receive your sin-destroying light. May you guide us and our intellect in the right direction. To me, this is a beautiful mantra for light. Om Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bur Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo yo na prachodayat. Beautiful. The next mantra is for health. Om Hrim Sankate Mam, that means me, Rogam Nasai, that means dis-ease, ill health. Swaha, we offer to you. Hrim is the seed sound for Durga, as far as I remember. Durga is a deity of strength. She is powerful. She is gentle. She is loving. Om Hrim Sankate Mam Rogam Nasai Swaha. 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 We're praying today for Ronnie as well, who is ill today. So we can adjust this mantra to pray for someone else by replacing the word mum with their name. And we'll do some for Ronnie first. Om Hrim Sankate Ronnie Rogam Nasai Swaha. 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 Om Sankate Rani Rogam Nasai Swaha Om Hrim 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 Sankate Rani Rogam Nasai Swaha. Just our intention also goes to anyone who's ill at the moment, anyone in our immediate family and friends, anyone struggling with long-term chronic illnesses. Bring them into your mind for a moment here, and these mantras will go toward their renewed faith and health and strength. For divine light and divine protection. Ya Nur, Ya Hafiz. 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 And asking for protection also from Archangel Michael. We ask you please to protect us. And we're going to ask Lord Hanuman. Lord Hanuman is like the big brother who looks after the younger sibling. He's like the security guard at the door. And in order for us to have moments of playfulness and freedom and joy, we need that protection first. We need to have the right things in place that allow us to switch easily into joyfulness. So we ask Lord Hanuman to be our protector. Om Hanumante Namaha. 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 To complete our practice, to seal this energy, we say Om. And imagining as your lips come together for the last part of the sound, that's sealing this energy. Om. Just sitting with this for a moment, notice your breath, especially if your mind is wanting to wander already. Feel that breath fill you and feel your release. And in your heart, be happy and grateful that your prayers have been heard. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And in whatever way those prayers can be, they are significant. They do matter. They matter deeply. So important. And we are respected for our prayers and applauded for taking this time. Because it is through us and our prayers and our actions that things can change for the better. When you're ready, bring your hands into prayer position, palms together. Namaste. Rubbing your hands together, creating some heat. Get in between your fingers, get your thumbs, your wrists, sides of your hands. And for a moment, just open your eyes and look at your hands. And we're asked for a blessing for these hands. And we thank the divine for these hands. And we ask that these hands be guided through every moment of our lives, both left and right, right and left. Amen. Just covering your eyes with your hands for a moment here, sealing this energy in, taking a breath. Tapping your head and shoulders, arms, chest, back, belly, hips and legs to come back into the room. Thank you so much for being here.